Hey, hey. Y'all, I am home. I am home. So happy to be home. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to be home. Oh my gosh, you guys. The flight home was crazy, you guys. Oh my gosh. The Dayton airport, fantastic. No line. By the time I went through checking my bags and security, it was like 5 minutes, you guys. 10 out of 10 recommend the Dayton airport. So tired, you guys. Took today off so I could sleep, catch up on laundry. And now I'm getting ready because I am going to go line dance tonight. Oh my gosh, I miss dancing. I miss being active. I miss seeing the girls. It just feels good to be home. Feels so good to be home. I came home, I unpacked, and then just went to bed. Felt so good to sleep in my own bed, you guys. My goodness. So I'm getting ready. So excited to have my eyeshadow collection back. I'm not living off the same 3 palettes anymore. Thank goodness. So I'm excited to be playing with makeup. And just, you know, play. Put on some eyeshadow primer. So I'm excited. How is everybody? Happy Thursday, you guys. My Ohio crusade is over. And we are back to normal. Back to normal. I'm back on the schedule this weekend at the sushi restaurant. I'm so excited for that. And then, yeah, just back to normal. Trying to catch up on all my YouTube videos. For everybody that I missed. And laundry. I slept in today. I went to the doctor's today. And then, what else did I do? I went grocery shopping, went to Sam's, did some grocery shopping, and then folded the laundry, put the laundry away, and then I had to ship myself a box because I brought home way more than I actually took. So I unpacked that box. So it's been a relaxing day. I work tomorrow, and then it's the weekend. I am mentally drained, you guys. So today I'm going to use the new Rare Beauty Essential Neutrals. Did they bring this back? I feel like they had it, and then did she just like rebrand her stuff or something? And now they brought it back. So I bought it when I was in Ohio. I threw the box away while I was up there. But this is what it looks like on the inside. Isn't that gorgeous? Just nice neutral colors. So I'm going to use this tonight. But I'm not using that mirror. I want to use my Mandalorian mirror. So let's see how this works. I'm always down for a good neutral palette, my friends. Always down for a good neutral palette. So yeah, so how is everybody? What have you guys been up to? Again, I don't really take YouTube very seriously. Actually, in fact, I don't take YouTube seriously. I'm just having fun and doing this and just, you know, talking to the world because, like I've said 62 million times, it's easier to talk to the world sometimes than it is to talk to people within your circle. So, that is that. So excited. I get my hair done next week. So I get my hair done next week. I get my waxing done, my eyebrows waxed next week. I need to schedule a massage because I am exhausted from working all the time. That I haven't been able to just really, truly relax. But, yeah. What to talk about today? Okay, you guys. So this is one thing I want to talk about today. I need some TV shows to watch, you guys, on Netflix. So I watched Lincoln Lawyer. I watched Suits. I know Sweet Magnolia has a new season coming out. I know the new season of Grey's Anatomy is coming out. But, like, I'm obsessed with those shows, and I don't want to watch all those shows, like, right now, because I feel like once I start the season, I want to watch it all the way through, and I won't be upset, and I won't be pissed when it's, like, over. So I have a Virgin River, and I'm, like, obsessed with Virgin River. Jack Spar! So, where is Virgin River filmed, by the way? Do tell me, because I would love to go and see where it's filmed. I want to go to Seattle. Obviously, I want to go to Seattle because you guys know how I want to go see Michelle. But other than going to seeing her, I want to go see where Grey's Anatomy was filmed. And my boss is in Seattle. My boss at my corporate job is in Seattle, so I would love to see him in person and just, you know, have a beer with him. He's a pretty badass guy. I like him. So yeah, I need some TV shows to watch, you guys. Can you give me some recommendations, please? I'm going to use this Morphe M506 brush for my outer corner. I think I'm going to go with this, like, maroon color. Let's be different. Girl, these shades, girl, boy, whoever you are, whoever's watching, I embrace everybody for who they are. This eyeshadow palette is pigmented. So yeah, I need some TV shows to watch. Give me some recommendations. What are some shows you like? I like crime shows. I like the foo-foo, girly, chick flick, Hallmark shit. I mean, who doesn't? There's like no fallout in this palette. Holy crap, y'all. You see that? There's like no fallout whatsoever. What else do I like? I'm not really into sci-fi. I take it back. I have to be in the mood to watch sci-fi shows and movies. I have to be in the mood. I have to be in the right mindset. Otherwise, I'm into crime shows like Lincoln Lawyer, Suits, those type of shows. I'm into, what else? Like, I grew up on Gilmore Girls. Now I'm showing my age. I grew up on Gilmore Girls, Friends, you know, those shows. I should rewatch Gilmore Girls. I really should. That was a good TV show to watch. So please leave some comments below with some recommendations, because I would love to know what you guys are watching and what you guys recommend. How's this look? What do you guys think? Yeah? It's blending really well, isn't it? So I was catching up on some YouTube videos, and people are doing Battleship with their eyeshadow palettes. You know how much fun that would be? So I'm kind of intrigued by the idea. Again, I am not taking YouTube seriously by any means of the imagination. Hands down to those of you that do. Like, you guys are my hero. I just feel like I work 3 jobs, 7 days a week. I can't be taking YouTube seriously. You know? Like, no, it's just a hobby. And I really only started it because Michelle recommended it. She said in her last, what was it? One of her last videos. She's like, she's a natural. I love you. Oh my God. She's the sweetest person, you guys. She's like, she's a natural. What did she say? What did you say, Michelle? I could be one of those people in the airport. Please do not leave your luggage. Please do not leave your luggage unattended. Unattended bags will be destroyed. I was thinking about it yesterday when I was at the airport. I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally be one of these people. Please do not leave your luggage unattended. Unattended bags will be collected and disposed. Please report any suspicious activity to your nearest, to the nearest gate. Oh my gosh. Fun fact. I tried to be a flight attendant after college. Legit, I did. This is before I went on my... What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Oh, my purse fell. Okay. This was, I told you, this is like my catch-all room, you guys. My desk is over here, my bookshelf. I got a closet. This is like my catch-all room. This is what we call her she shed. I mean, this whole house is my she shed, but this is definitely my she shed, my indoor she shed. But before I tried to be a cop, you guys, fun fact, I wanted to be a, should I use the shimmers in this palette? Or should I use these? I think I'm going to use these. Essence ones. I got a bunch of these. I bought all of these Essence single pots before I left. I think I'm gonna use these instead. So, I think I'm gonna use the champagne one called Cream Shadow and Pearl. So before I tried to become a cop, so I had already had my criminal justice degree, and I have a major in criminal justice and social work. I want to be a flight attendant. So I actually applied to Delta 3 times and flew up to Delta, flew up to Atlanta. They flew me to Atlanta for the day to do an interview. So I flew up to Delta 3 times, interviewed in Atlanta. Didn't get it because they say it's harder to get into Delta than it is to get into Harvard, statistically speaking. That's what they say, and I truly believe it. So, I want to be a flight attendant. I mean, low-key, a part of me still does, but I love what I do. You know what I mean? Like, I absolutely love what I do. And a part of me is like, and where I work currently, I can retire at 20 years. And a part of me is like, do I just retire at like 20 years and then go be a flight attendant again? I mean, I'll still be working. I'll be like 38. 38. I'm already in my 30s. I will be 46 when I can retire, because I started at 26 at my company, so I could be 46 when I retire and be a flight attendant. You know how much fun that would be to be a flight attendant? Like, I would love to do it. Absolutely would love to do it. So I'm using this Sonia Kashuk. You guys remember Sonia Kashuk Precision Concealer Brush? I want to actually use this with the cream shadow. But yeah, I want to be a flight attendant. Spirit went out of business, so I can't go apply to Spirit. So part of me is like, do I, holy crap, this stuff is pigmented. So part of me is like, do I apply to Frontier? I should apply for Breeze. Breeze is hiring part-time flight attendants. That'd be so fun. Do you guys see that? Holy crap, you guys. This is pigmented. And all I put down was my NYX glitter glue. That's all I put down. I think I should let it, like, what's the word? Dry down. I look goofy right now, don't I? Let me go back into this. Just trying to go back into this dark color that I use, kind of blend out the corners here. But yeah, I've always wanted to be a flight attendant, and so I still do. Maybe in my afterlife. But yeah, that was before I wanted to become a cop. And then when I tried to become a flight attendant and then that didn't work out, that's when I told myself, okay, well, let's go be a cop. We have a degree in criminal justice. Why not? Let's go and try to be, you know, a 5-0. And then that didn't work out. And then I was working at Wells Fargo and Lowe's Home Improvement. I worked at Lowe's for 6 years, all through college. That was a fun job. That was a really fun job, actually. And then, yeah, I got referred to where I'm currently at now. And I love what I do. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. Because I get to travel and, you know, it's a lot of work. But I'm just using my finger and I'm just tapping into that color a little bit more. Just tapping it in a little bit more just to... I put down my NYX glitter glue. I've never used NYX glitter glue with cream eyeshadow. But you know what? We're experimenting tonight. So, and no, I'm not wearing this outfit. Going out. So I like that. What do you guys think? I like that. I think I need to clean up the crease a little bit. But anyways, we're going to be like really scatterbrained today in this video, you guys. We're going to be very scatterbrained, so don't judge. Don't judge. I wonder if I go in, if I use some of the shimmer in this Rare Beauty palette and top it off, how it would look. Like, what if I just tapped on top of that cream shadow? Like, what if we just tap it on there? What do you guys think? This gold color? I'm using this gold color, and I'm just tapping it on top. I'm not flicking you guys off. Oh my gosh. Promise you, I'm not flicking you off. What do you guys think? Yeah, I like that. And then let's go back in. Deepen up the outer V a little bit so we don't lose that color. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be home. To have my eyeshadow collection and it just feels really good. Yeah. What do we think? Yeah, I like that color. I think it looks really good. Anyways. Yeah, these cream eyeshadow palettes, I bought these literally before I left. You just have to really tighten. They don't come with a thing in the middle. But I actually like them. They're like $2.99, $3.99. And so, yeah, I think that looks really good. Just very neutral. Yeah. And if you look at this palette, you guys, like, you can see a little bit of kick up. But this palette is... And this is the shade that I put on top of the cream eyeshadow. So, I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. I also bought her foundation when I was up there. Speaking of the devil, where is that foundation? All right, you guys, I'm back. So I bought the foundation while I was up there too. The True to Myself matte. This is shade 8, Light Cool. This is the shade that the lady said that was me. Yeah, the boxes look like it matches, but we'll see. So I like this bottle because it's got a lock and unlock so nothing leaks out mechanism. So we're gonna use that today and see. Guess that I'm not wearing this shirt. Bought this shirt at Walmart years ago. It's like a waffle knit. It's like a bat wing kind of shirt, and I love it. It's like my house attire. So I need some primer. I used my Bobbi Brown Rich Face Base. Let me do some green color corrector. So use my EXO green color corrector. We always use green color corrector, you guys. This is almost empty. This this is my other favorite green color collector, you guys. Almost done. I'm trying to use stuff up. We're trying to use stuff up. That is for sure. Anyways. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I want to be a flight attendant. That didn't work out. I tried to become a cop. Sorry, guys. My brain is so scattered. I'm so mentally exhausted. What else? Cop thing didn't work out. I ended up where I am currently. And then I took a part-time job in serving to keep my mental health at bay. You know, everybody wants to not talk about mental health because they think it's so taboo. Yeah. There's nothing taboo about mental health and addressing it. I'm talking about it and going to therapy. You guys, there's nothing wrong with it. I go to therapy and I have no shame whatsoever. Whatsoever. I'm thankful. So, okay, so this is one pump, you guys. This is one full pump. That's a lot. So let's see. Let's see if this color works for me. You see how that green color corrector just neutralizes my skin tone? I go to a dermatologist and I found out I have a mild rosacea. Honestly, I didn't think I ever had rosacea. I just thought I had just rosy red cheeks just from, you know, genetics. No, y'all. No. Your girl has mild rosacea, which is okay. Which is okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. We are, We are who we are, and we embrace who we are. And we try not to be anybody but ourselves. So I have my rosacea. So my cheeks are always naturally rosy. It gets a little bit worse when I drink. I don't really drink at all, to be honest with you. I'm not much of a drinker. I'll have a glass of wine before I go out or something, or if it's somebody's wedding, but I definitely don't drink and drive. And you will never find alcohol in my house. I take it back. I have a brand new bottle of cognac that was given to me for my birthday 2 years ago. I've never opened it. It's in the box, and it's sitting on my entertainment center as an ornament. But I have never opened it. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is the shade, you guys. What do you guys think? This lighting's like horrible in here, but what do you guys think? I don't necessarily see a line. I don't think I see a line. Do you guys see a line? I don't think I see a line. But yeah, man, this blend beautifully. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Maybe she was right. Maybe this is my shade. So yeah. That's what's been going on. I'm happy to be home. Let's put on some concealer. This weekend I'm working. I'm gonna go line dancing. I miss going line dancing. It's something that I do just, get out of the house, socialize. That's a lot of concealer. Holy crap. It's a lot of concealer, but that's okay. We have to conceal our tiredness. So, I'm gonna do that this weekend. If I was not a single woman, I would be, out with my partner in crime, but your girl is a single woman. Dating in your 30s freaking sucks. It freaking sucks, you guys. Let me tell you something. Like, where do I even begin? Where do I even begin? Dating in your 30s fucking sucks. There we go. I said it. Like, your girl ain't got time for games. Your girl ain't got time for bullshit. And all these players, I say players because all these men want to play. They want to have their cake and eat it too. No. You can't own the grocery shop. You can't own the grocery store and go shopping at the grocery store. No. You own it, but you don't shop there. You shop at somebody else's place. Right? Like, no. Was that even a good analogy? I don't know. It made sense in my head. So, made sense to me. That's all that matters. But, no. You don't get to have your cake and eat it too. No. And they want to play games. Oh, yeah, I'm single. Oh, I'm not married. I'm single and divorced with 2 kids. And then you find out they're still legally married. They're just separated. And they haven't even filed for divorce. I don't care what anybody says. If you are separated, whether you're legally separated or not, you are still legally bounded by the law, married. Period. Amen. Okay? And so as far as I'm concerned, you are not single. You may be physically single, but you are still legally married. Therefore, no. No, I'm not trying to be your homewrecker. I'm not trying to be, your side chick. Just dating in your 30s sucks. And if you guys are in your 30s and you're trying to date, whether you're divorced, single parent, no kids, whatever, you get it. You freaking get it. And to those of you that are happily married, God bless. I love you. I'm jealous. I envy you. I would say I'm jealous, but I'm happy for you and I wish I had that life. And to those of you that are married and you're just going through struggles, keep chugging along, you guys, because there's no gain in giving up. Like, you don't give up on the person that you love. And I could write a whole freaking dissertation on this. You don't give up on the person that you love. So, yeah. On that note, I am using my Stay Matte Powder Stay Matte, Stay Married, whatever you are. And I'm using that to set my under eyes. I feel like my under eyes are creasing at the moment. So I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte. I bought this when I was in Ohio. I used to use this stuff all the time, you guys. And then I found other stuff that I like, and this is Old Faithful. Old Faithful. She has never done me wrong. So I'm just using that to set the under eyes and set my nose, because we're going to use some cream. We're going to use some cream blush today. I think today we're going to use this, I think this will be a nice one. Rare Beauty again. What do you know? This is a mini of the Rare Beauty Hope blush, liquid blush. Yeah, this is not a sponsored video. I mean, she can sponsor me. I will gladly make a video with her. But this is not a sponsored video. And I'm just going to use my Mini Pro Foundation 56.5 brush. I like to use this for cream blush because, like, look, this was like one dot. You guys see how pigmented this is? And I just like this brush because it blends out liquid blush like nobody's doggone business. Like, look at that. Look at that shit. Look at that. And all you need is one dot of this blush. I have a few of her colors here. I think I used this blush one time while I was in Ohio because I was just trying to use all my powder stuff because I was really obsessed with the CoverGirl Hourglass dupe. But yeah, you see that? You see how gorgeous that is? And that is the shade Hope. I'm just trying to see if I can get it. And I would just like to take it up to the temples. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Yeah, I have a few shade of these. I have some of these minis, but yeah, I love that. And then while we're on the Rare Beauty train, let's use the Rare Beauty Bright Side bronzer stick in Bright Side. So let's use that. And I have a different brush for that. I use my e.l.f. liquid blush brush. Ironically, I don't use it for blush. Go figure. I use it for cream and liquid bronzer. And I just tap, tap, tap. I know, that looks like a lot. Don't panic. Don't panic. She will blend out. Oh, as I throw my brush. As I throw the brush across the vanity. Don't worry. She will blend. I promise you. She will blend out. She will blend out, you guys. Don't panic. It looks like a lot. And your girl is fair. But she will blend out after I powder. I keep blocking the camera. I'm sorry, guys. Once I powder, everything will blend itself out. Because look at that. Look at that. Take it up to the temples. See? Look at that. Told you. This stuff is creamy. This stuff is gorgeous. I love it. And then when in doubt, you just take your brush, your sponge, and you just tap, tap, tap. You just tap, tap, tap. Look at that. Look at that. I don't even need to powder my face. Like, that foundation just looks really good. So, there's that. On the Rare Beauty train. Not sponsored. Alright, so now we're going to use some powder, which is not Rare Beauty because I don't own any of her powders. But I am going to use my Fenty one because I'm trying to use up my Fenty bronzer. Fenty powder. They repackaged this, you guys. And I thought they were getting rid of it. So when I thought they were getting rid of it, I bought a bunch of them off her website. I bought like 6 of these off her website. It is my absolute favorite powder. Because I thought they were getting discontinued. No, they just repackaged it. And I think the container is smaller. I think it's thinner. And so they still have it. They just went smaller with the containers. So, what are y'all's thoughts on bulky packaging, you guys? Like, I do not have the patience for it. Why does stuff have to be so big? Like, because a lot of my powders are big and bulky that are not actual pressed powders. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. I've used up one of these already. This is the my second one that's open. So, yeah, look at that eyeshadow, guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? We're still working on our, I don't own a Rare Beauty bronzer. So we're still kicking on this Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow. She's still kicking, y'all. She is still kicking. Boy, will I be glad when the day I hit pan. Oh my God, and I just hit pan. I just hit pan. Oh my God, I'm excited. Oh my gosh, I said it and it happened. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I'm fixing to show y'all. Holy crap. I hit pan. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. That makes me excited. Now I'm definitely going to use this sucker up, y'all. Now I am motivated to definitely use this up. So we got that. So now we got to put some brush on, some blush on. I think I'm just going to use this Kosas Euphoria on top. It looks similar to what I currently have on, so we're just going to use this baby. It's a good thing about wearing neutral eyeshadow, because when you wear neutral eyeshadow, you can wear whatever blush you want. First of all, you can wear whatever you want, when you want, how you want. First of all. But there is something nice about when you wear neutral eyeshadow. It doesn't matter what shade the blush is. It's gonna go. That's the point I was trying to get at. And this is a mini too. I bought a 3-pack of these on a holiday, during the holidays. Last year before that. And now we're going to use the highlighter in this duo. So, yeah. That's been what's up. So, nothing else is new. You know, talking about dating. A part of me is dating. You know, I'm talking to somebody. My nose is like peeling. My nose is dry. You know, I'm dating and I'm scouting. Nobody has been selected from the draft pick. Nobody's been really drafted. There's a few. I take it back. There's a few that's been drafted, but nobody that I'm just like, yeah, let's be together. Because there's something peaceful about just being by yourself after you've been through a lot and you've been through life and life has knocked you down and you picked yourself back up. There is just something peaceful about, I take it back. I do have a Rare Beauty highlight too. Mesmerized. Heck, let's add that on top of here, because why not? Why not be extra glowy today? I forgot. I do own a Rare Beauty highlight. Yeah, because why not? Let's be a hot mess, because why not? Oh my God, girl, y'all. I'm glowing. Ooh, you're gonna see me from Mars, y'all. You guys are gonna see me. I'm just taking my powder brush. You guys are gonna see me from Mars. This is the bronzer blush. But there's just something peaceful about just being on your own after have been through a lot and just doing you. Yeah, it sucks being lonely sometimes. And yes, you know, there's days where I come home and it's an empty house, right? Like I don't have any pets. I'm just not in this phase of life right now where, you know, I have time for pets. But I come home and it's just me. And yes, it gets lonely, and yes, it gets quiet. And some days I'm like, man, it really sucks to be alone. It would be nice to be with somebody. It would be nice to, you know, come home to somebody and talk to somebody. But at the end of the day, I'm at peace right now. Yes, I'm lonely, but my household is peaceful. It's me, and it's me. I don't have to answer to nobody. I can do what I want, when I want, how I want. I can walk around my house naked if I want. I can stay out till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning if I want. I can take a trip anywhere I want, when I want. Like, I can do everything I want, when I want, how I want, and so forth and so forth. And I don't need to answer nobody. So, though, you know, there's pros and cons to being single, just like there's pros and cons to being married. There's pros and cons to being in a relationship. Yes, I miss being in a relationship. Yes, I miss being with somebody. I miss coming home to somebody. But at the end of the day, my tolerance is like this. Like, I have standards. I have expectations. I compromise where I need to compromise. You know, I alter my, what's the word? My standards where I needs to be. You know, I know what I will and will not settle with. But at the end of the day, my tolerance is like this. And this first time you give me a red flag, well, okay, I'll give you a second chance. But when there's 2 times, 3 times, and now you have 50 red flags, deuces. 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 No thanks. No thanks. So, yeah, there's pros and cons to being single, and I miss being with somebody, but at the end of the day, you know, whether you are religious or not, or whatever you believe, no judgment here. I'm a Christian, and I believe that, you know, there's somebody for me. God has a plan, and when Mr. Right is here, I will know. Until then, I think I'm in the season of doing me. It is a season for everything. Everything, you guys. And nothing is permanent and nothing is forever. There's literally a season for everything. And in my heart, this is the season I'm in. So, anyways, on that note, I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. I already brushed through them, so I'm going to do my eyebrows real quick. And then, yeah, I think that's a wrap. I'll show you the final look. I will change my clothes. Obviously, I'm not wearing this because I'm in house clothes. That's the other thing about being in your mid-30s, you guys, and you work from home. Man, not even so much being in your mid-30s, just being home. Like, whether you work from home or you're a stay-at-home parent, comfort over fashion, y'all. I live and breathe sweatpants and hoodies. Sweatpants and leggings. Oversized t-shirts and biker shorts. Oversized t-shirts and leggings. I live and breathe that. And you guys, I was doing pretty good. And then my best friend in Dayton, we've been best friends for 27 plus years. We've been friends since we were like 9. We met on the school bus in elementary school, and we were the same bus for years, even though we went to 2 different schools. And she turned me on to that brand Comfort. Y'all, I'm doomed. I came home to a package on my porch. I bought 2 comforter sets. I bought 2 pajama sets. I bought a freaking robe. Like, who needs a freaking robe? I live in Florida. Listen, I had to do it. I had to do it. And so I did it. So if you have tried Comfort, if you know, you know. If you have not tried Comfort, get out from underneath that rock you're living under, because I was there with you. Now we're no longer neighbors. And get yourself hooked, y'all. The quality, the comfort, to die for. All right, so that's that. I will put on some mascara later. Let me go ahead and, I guess I'll go ahead and set this and then put on some mascara. This is that Charlotte Tilbury powder. I don't know where my fan is, you guys. So here I go again. Peach and Lily sheet mask. I took my hand fan to the airport because Lord knows those airplanes get really hot really fast. So I took it, and I think it's out in the living room with waiting to come back in here. I have some stuff on my floor because I unpacked last night, so I have some stuff on my floor that I need to put back in the bathroom. I got all my makeup organized though. Priorities, right? So yeah, we got that set. We will see how well this cream eyeshadow works. I mean, it's supposed to last all day for the reviews on the Ulta website, but we will see because I'm gonna be dancing. I miss dancing, you guys. Honestly, three things that I missed while I was gone. One, I missed my bed. Flat out missed my bed. Nothing compares. I miss seafood and sushi, and I miss line dancing. That's it. Because, like, that's my cardio, you guys. I go line dancing. That's, like, my cardio. Okay, so we got that done. I don't really want to wear some eyeliner. I don't think I'm going to wear eyeliner today, you guys. No need to. And curl my lashes. So, yeah, that's been what's up. That's been my life update in the last, like, 24 hours. I miss being in Dayton. I miss my bestie. My best friend, you guys. You guys will love her. Maybe one of these days I'll convince her to do a YouTube video with me when I go there and see her. I want to try and come see her in August. And then again in the fall. They have a thing called Porch Fest. Just trying to put a little bit more blush here. And I'm thinking about, we've been talking about it for years for me to come, and I need to make a trip to go see her. So I can in August for that. So Rare Beauty mascara, you guys. This though, this is a holy grail. This is a holy grail. Like, how rare is Rare Beauty? So stupid, wasn't it? Oh my god, that was so dumb. But truly, I love this mascara, you guys. Like, I've gone through so many minis of these. Hands down, this mascara is worth the money. Like, and it's hard for me to admit when a mascara is worth the money. Like, look at that, you guys. Look at that. With, without. This is like one coat. None, one coat. So, let it speak for itself. This mascara has a voice. Let it speak for itself, you guys. And it doesn't even, like, clump. Watch, now that I say that, watch this shit clump, too. It doesn't even freaking clump. You guys. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. I know, I'm supposed to do the look down technique. Yeah, I'm totally, like, failing. So we're going to go ahead and do 2 coats. Because that's who we are. We're going dramatic tonight. And I can't put on 52 million coats of mascara and talk. Unlike some people I know. And so, yeah. That's it, you guys. Look at that. And yeah, that's a wrap, you guys. Gorgeous. And then when it dries, I'll just curl it again. I'll just curl it and bon appetit. So yeah, that's it, my friends. That's the look. What do you guys think? And I'll put on some lips when I get ready to go. I do not own a Rare Beauty lipstick or lip liner. That I do not own. I've heard mixed reviews, so I refuse to spend money on it. So I don't have one of those I can put on. But I'll probably put on one of my Summer Fridays. Or I'll put on one of my MAC lipsticks. So yeah, that's the wrap. That's the Rare Beauty eyeshadow, the foundation, the blush, the highlight, the bronzer stick, and we're done. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. You know, just be the best version of yourself. Remember, there's a season for everything, and nothing is permanent. Okay? Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.